Hi, welcome back to my Discovering New Music journey. Today we'll be checking out some more of the BOYZ. So I got requested another 5 of the BOYZ tracks to check out. Today we'll be checking out some unit tracks that they had. These are like songs from their albums and stuff like that I got requested to check out on my Patreon. Like I said, there's like a tier over there where you can, request up to 5 songs and stuff like that. So yeah, we got these songs today. Definitely really excited to, hear and see these units and stuff like that. See how they like blend together and stuff like that, and see how the music sounds, of course. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so the first track that was requested to me is called Scar. We have unit of Juyun, Q, Haknyeon, Sunu, and Eric. Okay, excited. Let's get into this. Oh, I got. Ooh, okay. Very kind of dark sounding with the instrumental. Ooh, like the layer vocals right there, it's nice. Ooh, I like the kind of build-up sound with the instrument right there. How they're rapping with that. Okay. How he says it's very soft right there. It's nice. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the hook right there. Very catchy. His tone rate is really interesting. Oh, the whisper too. Oh, I like the flow right there. It's nice. I like the back and forth between the two right there. Yeah, I really love the sound of the instrument on this part. And like the vocals coming around, it was nice. So, percussion kind of getting fast right there. It's nice. Love the bass of the instrument as well. And I also really love, how, when they say this is very layered. The rhythm of that is nice. Even, him singing this line right here, very, very kind of staccato-ish, kind of, just to kind of nice. Yeah, they're definitely very catchy. Again, really a little bit soft tone as well. Like more kind of emptier here. Ooh, nice harmony added on to that. And filling out more right here. Really like the percussion right here. That was a nice bridge part. This is my favorite melody right there. Ad libs in the back. Yeah, and I love those layered vocals again. Like I said, really, really nice. Okay. Definitely enjoyed this one. 100%. Really like the whole kind of just atmosphere, right? Everything's very nicely filled out in the track. 100%. Really love that hook with the snake bite. You feel me? That definitely really nice. And of course, the thing that they sing after that, really nice kind of rhythm on that. 100%. Really nice kind of soft tone that they were singing in throughout most of the song. Really, really nice. Kind of moments where they brung in the kind of layered vocals. 100% filling it out. Very nice. Really like that. Love the whole kind of build up section as well. Going into that chorus, you know, it was nice what the percussion was doing. And again, with the, you know, the instrumental as well. It sounded like it was some kind of horn, some kind of like horn sound, just like going down or something like that. I don't know what it is exactly, but that was really nice along with like, you know, the bass of the instrumental and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely really enjoyed the sound of this one. 100%. They all sounded really nice. Thought they really blended really nice on this. I was really liking the rap parts as well. 100% really like the kind of different kind of, you know, tones that they had and different flows. Really nice. Definitely gonna be listening to this one. Let's go on to the next track. Okay, so the next track that was requested to me is called Goodbye. And we got, okay, let me see. We got Sangyeon, Jacob, Younghoon, Hyunjae, Kevin, and New. Okay. Let's hear this. So definitely more of a kind of like, you know, probably vocal thing going on. Those strings are amazing. Those are really nice sounding strings. There's a layer too, right there. Oh, nice, yeah. Okay, piano coming in. Really love the vibrato on his voice. It's so nice on the, like, you know, when he kind of holds this. A little sparkly sound right there. Nice. Layer vocal right there. Oh, that is so nice. How that feels out too. Oh, okay. It kind of feels like a kind of different feel on this part. The string in the back is really nice. Very slight sound. Oh my gosh, that melody. Wow. And the harmony on that so nice as well. Wow, that was a really nice chorus part. Okay, percussion coming on. Yeah, really love those ad-libs as well. They get the harmony on it. Again with the string slightly fading right there. Really love Younghoon's kind of like, you know, lower kind of tone on this. I really love how the instrumental goes with, you feel me, what they're singing right there is nice. He holds that out and the vocals just like that. They're all singing right here. It's so nice. That kind of rundown as well at the end of that. How he sings that. Love their harmony right there. It's nice. Coming with the soft vocals right here. Very kind of. I like how it started, you know, like more empty right there, and you feel me? It's kind of running slowly, other sounds going on. With that string. The vocal, kind of. Ooh. Coming in with the percussion right here as well. Wow. Oh, that harmony is so nice. That higher thing right here. Uh-huh. Again with the vibrato on his voice, really nice. Bringing the strings back in for the last part. And that last like chord right there was nice. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was a beautiful song. Definitely really enjoyed this one. I love nice, good vocals when it comes to music, with just, you know, a nice kind of chill instrumental. You know, you had the strings, had, you know, the piano going. You feel me? They didn't, you know, it was really nicely filled out with the vocals, and I love that 100%. I love when tracks have, like, you know, just kind of like a simple instrumental, but like they filled out really nice with the vocals. They did amazingly on that 100%. They all sounded absolutely amazing. Love the melodies throughout this entire thing. I thought the way their voices blended together, especially on that chorus, was amazing. You feel me? They're all doing like the layered kind of vocals thing, the harmonies, you feel me? The little ad libs that they had going on throughout the song. 100%, definitely really nice. I really love in the chorus how it kind of had a different kind of feel than the verses. It kind of felt like the verses were just like slightly like darker, well, maybe not darker, but like, you know, a little more kind of melancholic or something like that. It was very interesting, because like, you know, when you go, you know, from this, so like, you know, from this verse right here, right here, I don't know why, but like, you know, when they sing this melody right here for the chorus, it sounds like it kind of like gets a little brighter, right? Like the sound, like the feel, I guess, you know, it kind of sounds like it opens up and gets more brighter. I don't know. It's like, it's a nice contrast of sound with, you know, how the verse sounds versus the chorus. And I love another melody that they sing a lot in this chorus. I think it's the second time they sing this line right here, right? That melody right there is so nice, and that harmony on it, absolutely amazing, 100%. But yeah, just love how the song progresses well, and you know, just how it was going, how they had the strings still going in the back, very slight, 100%. Definitely a beautiful song. Love how they, you know, just where they put like the layered vocals as well, where they would have, you feel me, a member sing, and then maybe at the end of, you feel me, the line that he sings, they add a bunch of kind of like layered harmonies or something like that in the back, just making it more filled out and stuff like that. Definitely enjoy just where they put everything in the song. Great direction with the melodies and the lyrics and everything. So yeah, definitely enjoyed this one. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot, 100%. Let's go on to the next track. All right, so the next track we have is called Passion Fruit, and this one has Younghoon, right? Hyunjae, Joohyun, Q, and Sonu. All right, let's get it. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of voice thing right there, and then the passion fruit with like the lower kind of. I like the percussion that came in as well. It's nice. Oh, that bass in there. A lot of interesting sounds. I like that. I like the production so far. Ooh, I like his flow. I like how that went with the beat right there. It's nice. How he's looking like that too is nice. Nice harmony on that. Ooh, and that kind of synth sound, kind of going down into that. It's nice. I like those chords right there. I like that kind of vocals coming in the back as well. Yeah, I like the, you know, like the harmony that's kind of like, you know, adding on to that. Some lines. Oh, that was interesting. Ooh, that synth coming in. The added kind of percussion on this as well, the second part. Oh, I love the sound of that. No, I like that 100%. Really like this part. I like that kind of sound going in the back right here. Love the rhythm of the percussion right here. Really nice. Love how he's delivering this as well. I love how at the the end of, you feel me, the lines that he's saying is kind of like, he's holding it out and it's kind of a vocal on top of that. Like kind of doubled, kind of, lines right there. Really nice. Getting like back and forth. Nice. Like how they break the instrumental right there. Nice harmony right there. Again, love how they jump into this kind of pre-chorus. That's ad libs. Yeah, that is really interesting. Hold on. I gotta yeah, it's like, so he says like the line and then the percussion like comes in like after and the other sound like right after he says it. It's crazy. It's like, and then at the end it goes the same kind of thing. And that bass going into that is nice. Yeah, really love this so far. Really nice. Okay, they bring this back in. Okay. Ooh, that sound right there. Ooh, hold on. The sound that kind of came in going into the spirit part. Nice. And then going to the more Floyd kind of. Oh, I love the guitar sound right here. Love for the voice of Blunt right there. Okay. Okay, I like how they blended that bridge going back into this pre-chorus right before it is nice. Love those chords. Oh, okay, they repeat it. It says a little different. Nice. And it does that little note right there. Nice. Really groovy beat as well. I'm really liking that. Okay, I like how they ended like that as well. Really nice song, 100%. Definitely really enjoyed this. I feel like this is definitely my favorite so far in terms of like, production, 100%. I feel like this one definitely has the most entertaining production going on. Really nice energy, 100%. Really love how, everything is nicely filled out in the instrumental, 100%. Love those synth sounds in the instrumental. Definitely really nice percussion. Like I said, very groovy, 100%. Really nice kind of hook that they had going on. Very interesting sound with that, that passion fruit with like the lower, it's kind of like passion fruit like that is very, I like how they, kind of bring that in, throughout the song, throughout like the main chorus part and stuff like that. Definitely really nice. Love how they sounded on the vocals. Really love Sonu's rap part. Definitely enjoyed like the flow and how that went with the beat and stuff like that. Love, of course, the layer vocals, the harmonies that were coming on certain parts. Definitely really nice. Love the sound of the bridge, 100%. I love the kind of flowiness of that. I love the chords and the pre-chorus and how they went from that bridge into the pre-chorus, bringing that in, just really nice. I love how they drop into the pre-chorus as well, right? It's so interesting, like, because they drop into the pre-chorus in a way, and then they also drop into like the chorus in a way as well. The way they drop into the chorus is really interesting with that oh my god, and then you feel me, the way the percussion goes and stuff like that with that. But I also really love how they drop into this pre-chorus, just, you feel me, just the sound kind of, how that goes. I feel like it's definitely really nice. So like, you know, right here. So let me see right here. So it's kind of like they fade in the sound and kind of drop it down, and I really love that 100%. So yeah, like right here. The harmonies were amazing throughout this entire song. I love how there's a lot of layered vocals. Like right there, how it kind of fades in and goes on to this. You know? You get that, you know, slight kind of like, you know, percussion right here. And love the chords right there. And again, with the layered vocals as well, you feel me? He has his like main kind of vocal right here. There's like a higher thing as well. Thing like a harmony on top of that as well. You know, bringing the percussion in right here. Kind of building up, getting faster, and then that bass going into that as well. Definitely really nice. And I really like how, you know, when they start with this chorus, you know, it's just, you know, just the kind of main thing with that kind of bass going on in the percussion. And then they bring that synth sound and it kind of fills out on the second part. More kind of faster rhythm going on. Yeah. And I really, you know, love how the song progresses as well. You know, you know, that kind of first chorus sounded like that, and then of course with this last one, it was definitely more filled out, a lot more things going on for that one. So I definitely like that. So like, you know, right here, definitely a lot more going on for this one. Of course, that's something again on the side. Like, you know, the little kind of ad libs as well going on in the back, very slight. Sounds definitely nice. Yeah, like I said, I really love how they ended like that. But yeah, really nice production just throughout this entire song. 100%. Definitely really love this one a lot. Gonna be listening to this one a lot. Let's go on to the next one that we have. All right, so the next song that was requested is called Honey. So this one actually has a duo. It's Sunu and Eric. So it'll be very interesting to kind of hear this one because, you know, I really like their raps, but I know they're also really good like vocalists as well. So I'm excited to see what they'll do for this. So let's get into it. All right.
Honey, working for you like a bee. Buzzing for you, baby. Tell me what you need.
Okay.
You can say please.
Okay, so definitely start with more melodic thing.
Buzzing, baby. 100 degrees. What you need? I can be your lover, let me be. What you need?
Okay. Actually, how they go higher right there. Like the layer kind of voices right there. Oh. Love the chords of that. Nice. This part. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I didn't expect this out, but I like it. This kind of percussion right here, that kind of rhythm is. That was nice. I love the slight harmony on it. Nice. Okay. Ooh, really love that hook right there. Really love the melody. Love the kind of like the haze going on in the back. You feel me? Kind of added, you know, kind of more energy on that. Right there. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice melody. I love how they still got this, you know, this kind of main kind of melody going on in the back as well. I don't know what that is, but it's nice. Like, I don't know what instrument that is, but it's nice. Ooh, no, that was interesting. I like how they did it right there. It's nice. They kind of bring it out for a second and then kind of go in with like a faster kind of rhythm on that. And then drop it. Nice. The beat. Okay, interesting Tony right there. Okay, I like that.
giving you all my love.
Yeah, I love this part. Definitely my favorite part of the song so far.
Let me keep it up, see how you keep it up, baby. That's what I need all day.
Really love how that goes into this, you know, the chorus right there with that sound going like that is nice. Definitely nice. Nice ad-libs. Oh, nice. That's an interesting sound going on the instrumental. Yeah, what is that? It's very interesting. Yeah, it's so interesting. And kind of like echoes as well as like a reverby kind of.
Honey, 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 working for you like a bee. Buzzing for you, baby, baby. Tell me what you need, what you need. I'ma be a king.
Yeah, I love the sound of progression right there as well. Yeah. Really like this one, 100%. Really nice, catchy kind of melody in the chorus on it for this one as well. Really nice kind of, you know, rhythm with the beat as well. Love that kind of like, you know, the sound that's going on throughout most of the thing as well. 100%. Love that pre-chorus part. Definitely love how they kind of break it down with that. Definitely nice. Of course, their vocals definitely sound really nice on that part as well. I love that kind of ad-libs that they started, you know, adding towards, you know, on that second kind of chorus. Definitely really nice. Like I said, love just the whole kind of catchiness of the melodies and stuff like that. They had, you know, some pretty nice kind of rap parts as well on that kind of like main kind of, you know, other part. Definitely sounded really nice. Love, you know, their flows and everything and how they sounded. 100%. Like how they went for more of like a melodic kind of rap thing going on for this one as well, or, you know, throughout this entire thing. So I was definitely enjoyed that. Of course, I love this kind of like last kind of, you know, thing that they have going on where they repeat this line, honey, 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 working for you like a bee, like that whole kind of thing. You know, the rhythm on that. Definitely really nice. Love the melody that they sing right there. Really like the, you know, the kind of, you know, layer kind of vocals we had going on. Really nice kind of harmonies, especially on this part and in the chorus right here. Definitely really like it. Feel me how the head go. Singing that, you know, together in the kind of like lower harmony right there and everything. Definitely really nice. And again, like I said, really love the energy on that with the haze in the background. 100%. Really love the ad-libs. Like I said, they did amazing with that, with the vocals. Definitely sounded really nice. Definitely really love this one. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a good bit. 100%. Let's go on to the last one that we have for today. All right, so the last track that was requested to me today is called Square One, and we have like another kind of duo unit right here. We got Jacob and Kevin. All right, very interesting. It'll be nice. I love both of their vocals, so I'm really excited to hear what they do for this one. And that is wow, that is really interesting sound. Like I can't tell if that's like it sounds like some type of like, you know, high string sound going on, and then maybe like some type of like a horn sound. I don't know. It could just be like some type of synth, something like that, like synths, but it's interesting how it kind of reverberates as well. It's interesting. Kind of piano coming in. It's a really interesting sound.
Staring at a canvas, still in contemplation. Pretty colors empty, but tell me what's the use? Constantly I'm restless. Where's the inspiration? Things that once intrigued me.
Singing very softly right here.
They say, where there's a will, there is a way. They say,
like the lyric kind of voices going
gonna be
down.
no game
We're level the piano they right there as well. It's
They
nice.
say, there's gonna be no game without the pain. Maybe I just need
Like
to
kind of
take
echoing
some
on his voice right there.
time, remind myself.
Oh, and the kind of way he sung that right there at the end. The way he says myself is very kind of, you know, it's kind of like it kind of goes out.
I just need to take some time.
It is this kind of like vocal fry that he's kind of like, putting on his voice throughout the, the lines, how he's starting them, and even how he ends this right here. Interesting.
I've made it out this far. Won't there be new beginnings? With this empty heart, maybe I'll think back to square one. Square one. Suddenly I'm restless. Too many distractions. 3 a.m. the night is so long. When will it end?
That is a really interesting percussion sound and how it kind of echoes as well. It's good.
So long, when will it end? Needless interactions.
Okay, that keeps
Back and forth
going.
in my head.
And then this one right there.
Wish I could just fall back. Take it step by step. They say.
Okay, I like how it's filling out more on this.
Closes, don't be afraid. There'll be so many chances to make.
I love the melodies on this.
I'll take a deep breath, let myself say.
Ooh, the strings slowly fading right there. Nice.
I've made it out this far.
Wow.
What's to stop new beginnings?
I also really love the kind of like the, the kind of contrast in their voices as well, because I'm definitely noticing like on Jacob's part, it definitely sounds like he's singing more kind of airy on this one.
With this empty heart, maybe I'll think back to square one. The dreamer I was then.
Wow.
Same dreamer I am
The
now.
voices together right here.
The lights to see the
The strings going on the back. Yeah, that was the last time I did that.
since square one.
How that filled out, so nice.
Square one.
That's a really interesting sound. It sounds like a kind of glitchy, kind of, staticky, whatever sound that is.
Square one.
I don't know what that is. It's interesting.
Square one.
Okay, I like that back and forth.
Square one.
Wow. Really, really nice. And him, just ending it at, like I said, with the airy kind of vocal saying square one. It's just his voice. Really, really nice. I like that kind of back and forth that they had, with him kind of, singing the oohs in the square one, 100%. Definitely really nice song. Love how it progressed. Like I said, just how it kind of, started off very kind of empty and then, kind of progressed with more sound, starting from the second verse and, everything with them singing together on that last kind of chorus part. Definitely nice. And then, of course, at the end, bringing everything kind of more out and then, getting more kind of emptier just with his voice at the end. So just love the whole kind of journey I guess this song went on, right? Really nice sound, 100%. Love the kind of string sounds that was coming in. Love the percussion that started coming in as well. I love how, a lot of the kind of percussion sounded like it was kind of echoing, right? It was very, very interesting. Love the contrast in their voices. Like I said, really nice melodies. Nice melody on that square one that they were singing, especially at the end right here, 100%. Like how they, repeated that. It's very kind of catchy on that. Definitely beautiful, beautiful song. 100%. I feel like I'll be listening to this one a good bit as well, especially in more kind of chill kind of mood type thing. Definitely really enjoyed this. And that'll be it today for our the BOYZ reaction. All 5 songs, top tier. Really love all 5 songs. 100%. Definitely gonna be listening to all of these. Love all the different units. That was very interesting, hearing the different units and how they blend together, and they did amazing. Just love the boys, kind of, their vocals just in general. So they all sounded amazing on all these songs, and each one had a different kind of genre as well. So I love that. They're able to kind of do like different sounds with like different members and stuff like that. And it's just interesting to see what kind of members fit on like what kind of sound and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely really nice songs. 100%. Great production, great melodies, everything. Like I said, if I had to pick a favorite, or like some favorites from the day, probably Passion Fruit and Goodbye. I feel like I would listen to those the most, right? And probably Honey. I feel like I would listen to that one a lot as well, but I will still also listen to Scar and Square One a good bit as well. So yeah, just really enjoyed all these songs. Feel free to recommend me any more kind of the BOYZ unit songs that you guys think I would like, or just songs in general. It could be full group songs, doesn't matter. Definitely would like to hear more by the BOYZ. 100%. Also tell me if they performed any of these songs. If you guys want me to check that out, I can check that out on my Patreon. I've been kind of slacking on my reaction to Kingdom. I have to get back on it. I'm gonna get back on it. Definitely starting. Well, the month's almost over, but definitely starting like next month. I'm gonna finish that out. Hopefully that month, and then be done with that. Just so I can see more performances of them on there, because I really like their performances. So yeah, more of the BOYZ content on my Patreon if you guys want to check that out. I'll also be checking out It's Live that they did for a song they have called Hurt Me Less. If you guys want to see my reaction to that, that'll be over there as well. But yeah, 100%. Like I said, really enjoyed these songs. Thank you to the person that requested these. You feel me? You really haven't missed yet with these songs. So thank you. 100%. By the way, also, I don't know if you want me to like say your name when I'm like thanking you for the request, and like this is to you and like any other person that requests. Do you guys want me to say your name when I kind of talk about the request? Just tell me if you want me to I guess address your name as I'm talking about you requesting this to me. But like I said, thank you for the request for these. 100%. Definitely really enjoyed all these. You picked great songs. Tell me what you guys thought about these songs down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorite was out of the 5, or you can rank all 5. It doesn't matter. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.